Life can be brutal. Sometimes it feels like you're drowning, like every wave that crashes over you is heavier than the last. If you've been through hell, whether it's loss, betrayal, or just too many days where you didn't know how you'd make it through, you might feel different now, changed. But here's the thing, those changes aren't cracks in your soul. They're proof you're still standing. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 12 traits that show up in people who've suffered way too much. If these sound familiar, it's not a sign you're broken. It's a sign you're tougher than life ever expected you to be. Let's dive in. Trait number 1, you feel other people's pain like it's your own. When you've hurt deeply, you can't help but notice it in others. A shaky voice, a forced smile. It's like you've got this built-in radar for suffering. You don't just see it, you feel it, and you want to step in, make it better. Why? Because you know how lonely pain can be. That's not a burden, that's a gift. A quiet, powerful kind of strength that comes from your scars. Trait number 2, you try to save everyone around you. Ever catch yourself bending over backwards to keep people happy? It's not just about being nice. You're desperate to shield them from the hurt you've known. You've been there, felt that ache, and you'd do anything to stop someone else from feeling it. But sometimes you forget yourself in the process. Listen, it's okay to put yourself first once in a while. You can't pour from an empty cup. Trait number 3, your heart's got walls up high. Trust? That's a tough one. After being burned, you don't let people in easy. You're warm, you care, but there's this part of you that stays locked away, safe behind walls you've built. It's not coldness, it's survival, and that's fine. Take your time letting those walls down. The right people will wait at the gate until you're ready. Trait number 4, you crave time alone. Sometimes you just need to shut the world out. It's not that you hate company. It's that being alone feels like a lifeline. Those quiet moments let you breathe, think, sort through the mess in your head. After all the chaos you've lived through, solitude isn't loneliness, it's peace. Don't apologize for needing it. It's how you recharge. Trait number 5, you chase stability like it's oxygen. When life's been a roller coaster you didn't sign up for, you start craving solid ground. Routines, plans, a steady rhythm, they're your safety net. You're not boring, you're just done with chaos. And when things get shaky, try this. Look around, notice what's real right now. The chair you're on, the sound of your breath. It pulls you back when the world spins too fast. Trait number 6, your mind won't stop running. Ever feel like your brain's playing out every what if like a movie? You plan, you worry, you map out every way things could go wrong, just so you're ready. It's exhausting, right? That's your past talking, trying to keep you safe. But here's the truth, you're strong enough to handle surprises. You don't need to have all the answers up front. Trait number 7, you're tougher than you think. You might not see it, but you've got this quiet strength that keeps you going. Life's knocked you down, again and again, but you're still here, still fighting. Maybe it's getting out of bed on a bad day, or showing up for someone else when you're barely holding it together. That's not luck, that's resilience. You're a warrior, even if you don't feel like one. Trait number 8, you'd rather do it all yourself. After being let down, you've learned to count on you, and only you. Asking for help? That's rare. You've gotten so good at handling things solo. It's almost a badge of honor, but it can get heavy, carrying it all alone. Letting someone in doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're brave enough to trust again. Trait number 9, little things mean everything. A hot coffee on a cold morning, a stranger's smile, the sound of rain. You notice these moments and they hit deep. When you've seen the dark side of life, the small joys shine brighter. It's not cheesy, it's how you keep going. Those tiny sparks remind you there's still good out there, no matter what. Trait number 10, you can't stand injustice. Unfairness gets under your skin. You felt powerless before, and now you'll fight tooth and nail to stop it happening to anyone else. You speak up, you stand up, because you know how much it stings to be ignored. That fire in you, it's not just anger, it's purpose, born from pain. Trait number 11, you're looking for answers. Big struggles make you dig deep. Why'd this happen? What's it all for? You're not stuck on poor me. You're hunting for meaning, something to make sense of it all. Maybe you find it in helping others, or in quiet moments of reflection. Whatever it is, that search is how your pain turns into power. Trait number 12, you treasure realness. You've seen fake smiles and empty promises, and you're done with them. Now, you gravitate to people who are honest, raw, true. You can spot a mask from a mile away, and you'd rather have one real friend than a crowd of pretenders. That love for authenticity, it's your shield. It keeps your world steady. Okay, that was all the 12 traits of people who have suffered too much. If these traits sound like you, then life's thrown its worst at you, but it hasn't won. You're still here, scarred, sure, but standing tall. Every one of these traits is a mark of what you've survived, a quiet shout that you're tougher than the storms you've faced. You're not just a survivor, you're a force. Healing's not a race. Take it slow, give yourself grace. You deserve every bit of peace coming your way. What's a trait you've noticed in yourself after the hard times? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're ready to keep healing, check out our video on early signs. A relationship won't last. Hit subscribe, tap that bell, and let's keep this journey going together. See you again next time.